So say our athlete here, our long jumper, has gone through our whole rehab protocol. What are the return to play requirements that we have in place for them? So obviously we want them to be pain free with any of their type of sports and activities. We want them to have full ankle range of motion in all 4 planes, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, inversion, knee version, as well as full range of motion, toe extension, toe flexion. We want them to have their restored strength, because obviously someone with this type of injury is going to be off this leg for a prolonged period of time. So we want to make sure we restore all the strength in not only the foot, but also up the chain. We want to make sure that they have the appropriate balance or proprioception needed in not just one plane, but all 3 planes prior to getting back to their exercise, because as we know, sports don't use just one plane in our body. We don't want to compensate elsewhere, so we want to train all 3 planes. We want to be able to pass our functional and sport-specific tests, so kind of those tests we had at the end, and stuff with like lateral bounds, karaoke, Z-cuts, running forward, stuff of that nature. And then we also want to do a gradual return to play. So with them getting into their everyday practice, we don't want to just throw them back in the deep end. We want to gradually work them into where they're just doing 1 or 2 practices a week at minimal intensity, kind of ramping up from there, not just starting really, really fast, because that greatly increases their chance of re-injury. And then we also want to utilize proper footwear, because as the soap note mentioned that their cleats didn't fit great. They were kind of tight on her toes. We want to see if we can get her new cleats and to see if we can do something about that. And then also we could tape and or pad the sesamoid to make sure we don't injure it going forward. It's kind of like a helpful intervention prior to getting back into it. So these are all of our return to play interventions we want to make sure that are cleared for, but before clearing them back to full intensity.